All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. This is Brother Brian Resolve. Here with a lesson, the Lord willing, is edifying. All right, so I want to get into a lesson through the Spirit. Pretty much going into the dead state of our people, and just going throughout the Spirit, because pretty much is no hope for the 2/3 of our people. They dead, spiritually dead. And I just wanted to Lord's will, bring out some precepts and give brothers some edification, some better understanding on what does it mean to be in that dead state, spiritually dead, because the scriptures go into this time and time again. All right, so to start off with this, I like to get into Ezekiel 37:1, going into of course, them dry bones. All right, Jake being in that dead state. All right, and this is Ezekiel 37:1. The hand of the Lord was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and sat me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. And these the valley, all right, full of bones. All right, the bones is talk about the nation of Israel. Okay, and the midst of the valley, all right, because when you look into a valley, all right, it's some in a low state, right? Some that's low usually between like two mountains, all right. And the valley is talk about, this is talking about America, okay. And pretty much going into America, because they have very low standards, low value, or low morals, all right. And pretty much they make themselves seem as if they the best nation, the highest nation. All right, America's like the Western philosophy is the most moral philosophy, which if it's not pertaining to the scriptures, all right, then it's not, because you have these Edomites, all right, America, Babylon, built on the one of the sayings, "In God we trust," which the actions of this place completely contradicts that. All right, verse 2, it say, "And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry." All right, meaning that Jake was in a very low state. Jake was dead. All right, Jake was going off. All right, had no type of wisdom, knowledge, or understanding. All right. Verse 3, "And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh, thou knowest." Yeah, and Ezekiel, he's looking at the state of the Israelites during this time. Like, dang, can they come back? All right, do they have basically a chance to, come back to life, come back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? So I actually want to get something. Romans, no, not this, Salakia. Proverbs 21:16, "And say, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead." You see? So ultimately, Jake, coming out of that way, coming out of the understanding of the Lord, right? Getting into Esau's philosophies, idolatry, committing sins, all right, trespassing against the Lord, all right. This is a representation of Jake, being dead, in that dead state, okay. And you could also get Ephesians 2:1, "And you hath he quickened who are dead in trespasses and sins." And we're going to get that, which quicken pretty much means being brought back to life, because at a certain point in time, of course, we was all going off. We was all, at that state, pretty much spiritually dead. But the Lord has it to where, he's bringing back his elect. His elect is starting to wake up and come back to the Lord. Okay, and we're gonna keep reading in Ezekiel. Ezekiel 37, and it say, again, he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. And this is also a representation of, what the prophets is doing today. All right, going out, blowing that trumpet, and ultimately, telling our people that, they going off, who their true, identity is, and to guide them towards the right way. Okay. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. All right. And the breath, all right, or the breath of life, all right, is the truth. All right. You having the complete wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, right? It's not just knowing that you were Israelite, just acknowledging that, understanding that you were Israelite. All right. It's the full 100% truth. Okay. And if you don't have that, then you don't have the breath of life in you, man. Because, even, because, you got a bunch of wicked ass jakes, who know that they Israelites, but they be going completely off. All right. False prophets, sold out, things of that nature. Okay. And it says, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. All right. So pretty much the Lord is going to have, his elect ultimately, get that breath of life and live, contrary to, how our people is today. All right. Or 2/3 of our people is today, I should say. So let me get Romans 4:17. It says, I have made thee a father of many nations before him whom he believed, even Yahweh, who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not as though they were. All right. So only the Lord can, quicken the dead. All right. Because, Ezekiel was looking at Jake, the dead state of Jake. He was like, oh, man, like, can these people even come back? All right. And pretty much the Lord said, yeah. However, the Lord is only going to put that breath of life into 1/3 of our people. The people who going to receive that salvation when Yahweh Shah comes back with the angels. Okay. This is Revelation 11:8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. All right. So pretty much, this ain't talk about people actually being dead, dead bodies, laying in the street. This is actually talk about, the state, of the people that's in Babylon. All right. The state of Jace. All right. Their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. And the great city, what is the great city? All right. Let's talk about Babylon, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. All right. Because, that's pretty easy to, line up that this place is, Egypt all over again, Sodom all over again. It says, well, also our Lord was crucified. So this place is definitely Rome all over again, too. Okay. We're going to get that, proving what that great city is, according to Revelation 11:8. So you can see it right here. All right. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. You see? Revelation 18:10 sat on afar off for the fear of torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. All right. Revelation 18:21, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Yeah, because this place got to get destroyed, man. All right. Just to prove, Babylon, okay, is the great city, okay, America, or also known as America, okay, and our people, who is in that dead state, continue to be in that dead state, because we all are coming from that dead state, at least the Lord's elect, all right. But 2/3 of our people who continue to be in that dead state, they're gonna have to catch that judgment. All right, ultimately being destroyed on this side. So with that, I give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rachakodash. Shalom.